What does it mean to parent consciously? It's a question that stops many parents in their tracks because parenting, for most of us, has been shaped by our own upbringing, societal expectations, and a whole lot of trial and error. Conscious parenting, in my estimation, is a timeless approach. It's not just about what we teach them, it's how we model being a human. So, what is conscious parenting? At its core, conscious parenting is a relationship based approach rooted in presence, mutual respect, and emotional awareness. It asks us to see our children not as extensions of ourselves, but as unique individuals with their own paths, emotions, and inner worlds. Conscious parenting asks us to pause and consider, why does this behavior upset me? What part of me is being activated? So, how do we begin practicing conscious parenting? Number one, we shift from an outward focus to an inward focus. Traditional authority based parenting often focuses predominantly on control, rules, consequences, and maintaining the role of authority. Before we dive back in, I want to offer you something that might just change how you move through the season of parenting. If you've ever thought to yourself, how can I lead my family with the same intention, creativity, and compassion I bring to my work life? You are exactly who I created this for. The Creative Parent's Companion is a free guide filled with reflective tools, rituals, and nervous system check-ins to support you in parenting with presence and not pressure. It's not about doing more, it's about coming home to who you are as a parent, a leader, and a human being in progress. You can grab the free download at ellenbrowencoaching.kit.com/creative parents companion, or just click the link in the show notes. Gentle parenting offers a child-centered focus, nurturing the child through empathy, respect, and kindness. I think many parents in this day and age desire to practice more gentle parenting as a counterpart to our authoritarian parents and/or grandparents. In my experience, while I earnestly intend to lead from empathy, respect, and kindness as a parent, in practice, it's much harder to implement when my body or my emotions carry a memory of a set of very different responses, especially in the most confronting moments. Conscious parenting takes a more introspective approach through focusing on the parent's inner world. By developing deeper self-awareness, healing our emotional wounds, and becoming aware of and breaking generational patterns through this work, we become better equipped to gently parent in the end. We bear witness to parenting as a growth process for ourselves so that we can become more aware of our own automatic behaviors, triggers, or responses, and can consciously navigate ourselves towards deeper connection with our child. Number two, reframe your role as a parent. Your role is not to dictate your child's journey, but to guide, support, and hold space for their. This starts with seeing your child as an individual rather than a reflection of you, your spouse, or your expectations. One powerful exercise is to let go of labels. Instead of seeing your child as quote unquote difficult, smart, bossy, be curious about, what is my child trying to express in this moment? For example, perhaps the behaviors of defiance that appear are a reflection of their need to feel more heard or understood. Number three, practice emotional awareness. One of the most transformative aspects of conscious parenting is learning to regulate our own emotions. Let's be real. Parenting is triggering. It recalls unconscious memories, and we can find ourselves behaving and speaking in ways that feel out of body and out of alignment with how we want to be. The work of reparenting ourselves and becoming a conscious parent means we become more aware, day by day, of old and previously unknown wounds and defense mechanisms. While this is obviously an ongoing and complex process for healing, some straightforward ways to practice this now might include the next time we're triggered by our child's behavior, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What past experience does this remind me of? What do I need to address within myself before I respond? For example, if you feel angry when your child talks back, it might be worth exploring when you felt silenced or dismissed as a child. By becoming aware of these patterns and practicing them in the moment, more and more, we can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Your child will push your buttons, not because they're trying to hurt you, but because those buttons were already there. Conscious parenting isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about recognizing that the real work of parenting lies not in shaping your child, but in shaping yourself. By breaking old cycles of control, fear, and judgment, you build bridges of trust, connection, and understanding. So the next time you're caught in a frustrating moment, remember, this is your chance to grow, to connect, to create a new story for your family. Breaking cycles is not easy, but every step you take builds a stronger, more loving connection between you and your child. If you enjoyed today's episode, please show your support by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you. And hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment.